Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a collaboration this time. It is a triple dry hopped Cali IPA at 7%. And it's a collab between Rocky Ridge out of Jindong in Western Australia and Future Brewing out of St. Peter's in Sydney, New South Wales. So, yeah, two Aussie breweries pretty much at the top of their game. Looks pretty cool. Artwork. Cali IPA, I feel like, is a style that Australian breweries have come up with. You don't hear of American breweries doing Cali IPA, so it's quite weird. It seems to be like a West Coast IPA style, but it's lighter in the malt, and then it's using sort of newer tropical leaning hops. So yeah, a little bit different. I do have a Rocky Ridge glass and a Future glass, but I went with the Future one just because they're one of my favorites. Let's do it. So yeah, it's spontaneous review, this one. Just a last minute decision. I thought stuff it before I head off to Melbourne. I'm going to do a few beers. Hit the spot after work. It's been a pretty cruisy week at work, but yeah, I'm pretty knackered. Getting up at 3 I can't even speak properly. Getting up at 3 a.m. every day is quite the chore. So yeah, pours fairly clean and clear. It's like a light straw colour, slight yellow tinge to it. About a 3 to 4 finger white foamy head. Carbonation is fairly active, I'd say medium. Body's medium as well. And yeah, I don't know if I said the percentage, but 7%. They can be quite big, some of the Cali IPAs, and they sort of shock you. Let's get into it anyway. Let's have a whiff. Ooh, very hoppy. I'll see if I can find the actual hops on it. No, it doesn't say. Oh, and the name of this beer too is Parallel Universe. I thought of the Chili Peppers straight away. Song 2 on the Californication album, After Around the World, is Parallel Universe. It's a good song. Come on, move. Ah! When you're not doing a live review, your dogs just sit there well behaved, and then as soon as you turn the camera on, they just want to fuck around. Anyway, I'm going in. Here we go again, dogs. Cheers. They can probably sense that I'm going somewhere soon, so they get antsy. Quite piney. Piney, resinous. It's definitely some tropical fruit, maybe passion fruit and pineapple. It's super dry, think like the dryness of a Brute IPA years ago. That's exactly what it's like. Very little sweetness. Yeah. Bitterness is probably, I would say, fairly moderate, but the dryness is just insane. It's like bone dry. It's got a touch of dankness to it. It's like sort of musty. Maybe a touch of like white peach. I like it. I appreciate it, but just the style, I'm still a bit uncertain about. You can definitely tell it's a Rocky Ridge beer, and it's got that little bit of like future flair to it. What are you doing, puppy? You're just sitting there staring up at me. Up here. Up here, mate. Up here. Up here. Come on, quick. Okay, not up here. Shout out to anyone that chimes in. It's exactly why, as an Aussie, I don't do like videos that suit myself and my time zone because, yeah, you just, otherwise, you don't get like people watching. Yeah, normally it doesn't concern me at all, like just talking shit to the camera and no one's there, but there's times where it sort of gets a bit annoying. It's like I just wish I was the same time zone as everyone else. So every time you do a video, there's going to be people around. It's like, why do I have to change when I do videos just to suit other people? It's unfair. I just can't get over how dry it is. It's insane. Deep inside of a parallel universe. So yeah, possibly going to uh, Bells Beach Brewing in Torquay or Blackman's Brewery, who are also Torquay, but they also have a Geelong brew pub. Yeah. The only shit thing is I have to walk to the train station. It's always annoying because like you just want to, I don't know, you just want to be fresh and leave and get on the train, and it's like you walk to the station, you're carrying stuff, it'll be like a little bit warm, so you might like get a bit sort of, I don't know, like sweaty or irritated or yeah, it's like yeah, I just wish I was just boom straight there. Normally I'd take beers with me, but I don't really have any to take. So I'm hoping I can just buy some in Geelong tonight. I was talking music to a fella at work today, and he's like older, but yeah, it's sort of pretty eclectic. Loves a bit of diversity, and so yeah, I told him about Sleep Token with their multiple genres and their change ups in songs and how good the dude's voice and lyrics are and that, and gave him a list of songs to check out. It'd be so awesome if like Yeah, like that, it really hits the spot with him, and he comes in on Monday and goes, "Oh, that band's fucking brilliant." That's sort of what I'm hoping for. I love recommending shit to people, and then they like really enjoy it. It's the same with like beers. I reckon there's a bit of an earthy note to this as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it's got maybe some mosaic. Even Idaho 7 could be possible. But yeah, it's got that sort of old school, like Simcoe sort of feel to it as well. Yeah. These days, it's like I feel like breweries should just put the hops on cans because it can make quite the difference. I guess so they don't want people to. There's some people that will only buy beers based on what hops are in it, so they probably don't want to. They'd probably rather people just buy the beer and try it and not write it off just because of what hops are in it. Like I remember I went to a bar one day and I was standing behind a guy and he's asking the bartender what hops, no, out of all the beers on the tap list, which beers had Simcoe. And the guy's just like, I don't know. Like, how do you expect me to know which, out of all these beers here, which ones have Simcoe in it? Cheers to the YouTube algorithm, really helping me out in this stream. Because yeah, the last video I did, people started to turn up, and then I told them about the second stream, and then now the fact that there's no one here, you can tell that YouTube like hasn't got it displayed or is advertised or sent notifications or anything. I'm considering. I was growing my hair. I was going to grow it back long again, and it's been going pretty well, but it started to get a bit damaged and starting to annoy me again. So I'm thinking I might shave it off, especially coming up with hot weather as well. I'm in more of a physical role at work, so I can just imagine summertime it'll annoy me when it's real long and thick. I wish it was still the length it was during. It was about a year ago. It was a really good length. It looked really nice, but then it sort of started getting damaged. It's just too hard to maintain. I think just because of the position I'm in and the mixed hours I work and that it's just too much work. If you get up at 3 a.m. in the morning, it's like the last thing you care about is like drying your hair and shit like that. You just want a quick shower and just hit the road and get to work and get started. Cheers, Bumpy. Good to see you, brother. If I had known you were about for a while, I would have had a beer with you. But yeah, I'm heading off to Melbourne myself. I'm heading on the train to Geelong, which is sort of halfway. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm going to be in Melbourne for a beer festival tomorrow. So I take it you're catching up with Beer Man and What's the vibes, yo? Be interesting to see if he says the same stuff in real life. Who else is part of it? Is it like Tanner and Eric and all them as well? Dan and Mike, Kyle, any of those guys? Joe? Jimmy C could have been involved if he was still there. Jimmy C! Yeah, I'm currently on a Cali IPA. It's not bad. Like, I like it. It's just a weird style. I just want normal West Coast. None of this modern shit. Oh, yeah, cool. What's the vibes, yo? Yeah. Keith's been a bit like a bit out of it lately. I don't know what's going on there, but he's been making some sort of strange videos. Hopefully he's going all right. He's a decent bloke, Keith. Yeah, he's just made some weird videos lately, and I'm like, hopefully he's okay. Someone else said that. Yeah, I think Adam from Mersey Beers said sort of the same thing. That'd be right. People start coming in now. Good old YouTube algorithm. Where were you, algorithm, 17 minutes ago? This is one of the driest beers I've ever had, but it actually works. It's like it's like it's taking layers off your tongue every sip you have. It's got some good bitterness to it, slightly dank, piney, resinous, earthy. As far as fruits go, I'd say sort of more tropical leaning, little touch of peach. But yeah, it's sort of hard to pick what the hops are. I had a guess, I would say like Mosaic or Idaho 7, maybe some Simcoe. There's probably a new hop in there. Just because it's so dry and earthy, it's sort of hard to pick out what the other characters are. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I was done by 3 o'clock. It's now 2:56. So yeah, it'll just be a couple of minutes left and I'll wrap it up. Then that gives me about an hour to have a shower, get changed, pack a quick bag, and then I'm off. I'm just wondering whether to take the laptop or not. Because last year I had a problem at this time where I fell asleep and ended up leaving my bag behind and lost all my stuff. But yeah, I think I'll be a lot more cautious. I won't be going anywhere like that again this year. Don't know. I was able to leave my bag in my mate's car last year, so it made a difference. It'd be shit carrying it around at the festival. So yeah, for this one, I'd probably just go a solid 4 out of 5. I feel like the dryness works with this style of beer and the hops, but it's a little too much. The bitterness I like. I like that little touch of like tropical fruit with the pine. The pine's pretty big. It's like piney and resinous. So yeah, there's certain qualities of it I really enjoy, and then there's others that let it down. Yeah, as I said, I'd just rather a normal West Coast over this style. But yeah, you can tell it's hopped to the eyeballs. Yeah. So I'll wrap it up there, guys. Thanks for chiming in. Cheers, Bill. Just wrapping it up, brother. Damn, that ain't good. Oh well, it's just one of those things. If he's left it there, it's not your fault. Yeah. So I'm going to head off, and yeah, could possibly be back later on from a brewery in Geelong. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, if anything, it'll probably be like quick reviews, like on shorts or something like that. There's not going to be any big long hangouts. Like I just don't have the time for that sort of thing. Cheers, Clint. Yeah, I'm heading off too, brother. So yeah, all you peeps that have chimed in, give us a thumbs up if you can, just to help us out. And yeah, sorry, Bill. Love you, dude. We'll catch up next time. Um, yeah, so I could be back later tonight. If not, I could be back from the beer festival tomorrow. But yeah, if none of those, I'm going to be back home tomorrow night. So I'll be back into regular like reviews and panels and stuff. And I've got heaps of good beers coming, so next week's going to be good. The only thing will be I do overtime afternoon shift quite often, so hopefully that doesn't screw me over. But yeah, thanks for the support, guys. Always appreciated. And yeah, hopefully everyone has a good weekend. Cheers, legends. Possibly, dude. Maybe a quick one on the phone. We'll see how we go. So yeah, I'm going to a couple of breweries tonight. I think just I'm staying at a mate's house because he lives closer to where the festival is tomorrow. So yeah, yeah. Cheers, boys. Laters.